Thank you for joining me today in my Twisted Sisters YouTube hop. Today I am taking a thin cut from the Backyard Bliss card making workshop and twisting it from a wheelbarrow to a perfect backpacking traveler. I just got back from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico at about 1 a.m. Sunday morning, so I've only been home for a few days, and I'm already printing out photos and trying to get my travel journal scrapbook made. I am doing this as a 6x9, and so what I am doing is I'm taking these four colors: sapphire, sage, mocha, and papaya, and a plain 2x2 acrylic block to create a background. I determined that I was going to use my Backyard Bliss card making workshop as the scaffold for this particular layout, and I determined I was only going to use paper, stamps, and thin cuts included in the set, as well as coordinating ink and adhesive. So this is what I've come up with. I cut my wheelbarrow character in our grass background and texture paper because it reminds me of the carpet in most airports. And me and my family took a picture at every airport of our feet on the carpet or tiles. And so the first page of my book is starting my journey. I travel without checking baggage, so I use an Osprey travel porter as well as attaching an outer Osprey day pack. And so I end up with a very hefty looking backpack contraption. And so cutting out the wheelbarrow was perfect. I ended up with one of those little stick figure with round headed kind of concept. And I really appreciated it. I ended up cutting off the legs of the wheelbarrow, turning it onto its handles, which then creates my legs and a great big backpack that I flip out the little outer cut, which was perfect because that gave the shape and semblance of my secondary pack attached to my primary. And so I just went on ahead and made my background using the striped acrylic block inking texture technique that I will be actually featuring again later this week to go further in depth. If you would like to see more, follow along. And I literally just started using the cardstock in the kit. I used the shortbread for my matting because it just felt very natural. And so I cut it down to frame my photo. And then I like distressing my cardstock so it pops a little more. So I use some sapphire and edge my paper. I attach my photo with a simple close to my heart tape runner. Use some 3D foam tape to attach the entire thing to my layout base. Again, it's a 6x9, not a full 12x12. And then I go on ahead and attach my little stick figure toten backpack traveler. And I tuck it behind ultimately because that head is really round. And although my head is also really round, I didn't want that to be a focal point. I didn't want it to pull away from my journey. And so I ended up ultimately tucking it behind my raised matted photo and put it to the side. And I just really love how it came off. So if you enjoyed this video and learning this quick little twist on a famously fun backyardy kind of thin cut into a travel journal or backpacking guide or what have you, go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, and comment, and then click on the playlist that is in the comments section to follow this hop along. There is going to be 2 of my fellow makers each day until the end of this hop. I will also be doing a new video here on YouTube land every 3 days. So join me and follow along this hop for more creative ideas. Thanks for now.